Hello, everyone. I'll be getting into the game here in a minute. But before I do that, I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. TrainerTips, one of the YouTubers that I've been following, recently put out a video, 53 reasons why Pokemon Go is dead or is dying. And none of them are his opinions. He apparently did a Twitter post and asked people for their opinions on what needs to be fixed in the game. If you haven't followed TrainerTips yet, follow him. Yeah, look him up on YouTube, look him up on Instagram and Twitter and all of those. He's on there. And a lot of what he showed screenshots of the Twitter replies and just read them off. And most of them were about the EX raid system. There was a lot about rural spawns. There was a lot about wanting trading. There were a few that said trading in a battle system would actually only complicate the game further. Which I don't really see how trading would do that. Some said there's no point to trading without new content. I don't know about that either. Wow, this line at McDonald's is horrible. I'm not kidding. Look. That is horrible. Here. It's from my weekend at the Texas Renaissance Festival. There you go. And make sure everybody gets to see this. I still have it hanging in the car, even though it's no longer any good. But how's my hair? Oh, good. Yeah. I'm losing my mind, people. Oh, this is not a flattering angle. Here, I'll shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Try not to look constipated. Anyway, I don't care if it's a flattering angle or not. No, but a lot of them were asking for daily quests because just catching Pokemon on its own was losing its thrill. They were talking about what I was talking about at the end of my last video. Incentives. We need incentives. I have no idea what's in my camera roll. I don't think I have anything that's horrible. That is a horrible face. It's like a Scooby-Doo villain. Anyway, yeah. Let me go ahead and click on that real quick. There's the boy, and it's my son and my niece. The Dragon Cup. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Yeah, Let's give it a little light on that. Okay, 49%. That needs to be plugged in. It's beside the point, though. Let's go ahead and load the game. But here today, I didn't really mean to go into the game on this one. I'm meeting up with a buddy. My bad. I'm supposed to be meeting up with some friends at the mall, and I was going to go ahead and load up at the mall and do some stuff there. I'm going to be there in about 50 minutes-ish. I'm about to order at McDonald's. Ooh, that's still loud. Ooh, there's multiples around me. Oh, my muck came back. Sudo wudo. I need a coffee. And I hate coffee. Yes. Let me get a half and half tea.
Okay. Would I complete the order?
No. Let me also get the mocha frappe. And a steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
You said steak, egg, and cheese on the bagel or biscuit?
The bagel.
Okay. What else for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, I think it's going to be $8.64 first window.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alright. I hate coffee, but it's something about the mocha frappe. My favorite drink, it's no longer on the Starbucks menu. It is the white chocolate mocha frappuccino. It is a little piece of white chocolate heaven. And everybody I have introduced to this, since I've been introduced to it, much love to my brother Marion, who introduced me. They've all loved it. It's been an instant eye twitching, neck spasming, you know, all the things that show true addiction. But anyway, not the point. Not the point. I have 82 Pokeballs. Pink. Incentives. I think the idea of Stardust rewards for gym battles is epic. I like the 7-day streak. 31,000 right there. I needed Stardust. I think but one thing I don't like is the amount of Stardust you get for each Pokemon. It's always 100. You know, you should that based off of the Pokemon's rarity and the difficulty of catching, it should be higher. I mean, I know that base level Pokemon are 100. The second stage are 300, and I think the third stage are either 5 or 7. I believe there's 7. If they want to put those as a multiplier, I mean, as a base, and then apply the nice, great, and excellent as multipliers, not only for your experience, but also for the amount of Stardust you get, that would be epic. And then, like I said, add in the rarity and the difficulty of the catch, such as a legendary would be a minimum of a times 10. So you'd be looking at a minimum of 1,000 just for a straight throw, no curve, not even a nice. If you caught him, say Mewtwo. If you catch Mewtwo, just no curveball, just a straight throw. Don't even get a nice on it. The minimum you should get for Mewtwo is 1,000 Stardust. Hold on a second. Good morning.
Morning. Do you have the email for traffic in the order?
Yes.
864.
Why does this card never work in this drive-thru?
I am not sure.
I need a new card.
Yeah, I tried to have it go through. I don't know why.
How much was it?
864.
Oh, thank you. My debit card works everywhere else. Oopsie. Yes.
And you got that steak bagel, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's that.
Guilty pleasure right there.
Oh. All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Drive-through etiquette. Always be nice to the person serving your food, because they will remember you. They will remember you. I remember most of the truck drivers who've ever been mean to me when I deal with them at work. People have surprisingly good memories when they least expect it. But yeah, instead of just having the multipliers from the throw and the great ball, I mean, of course, the amount of Stardust you get if you catch something with a Pokeball would be higher with a Pokeball. No. I mean, that would add to the difficulty of it, but assume the better the Pokeball you use, the better it is at catching, quote unquote, the Stardust. I like the ideas they posted about putting out all of the shiny variants already, making it possible to tell which Pokemon is shiny, maybe. Doing a color variant on the spawned Pokemon so that you can tell which ones are shiny and which ones aren't, so you don't have to click on everything. Or, maybe it's still a good idea for a hunt to just make everything have a shiny, so you'll want to click on everything so you can try to collect a shiny version of everything. But I like the idea of using the multipliers for experience also affect your Stardust. That's my idea. That wasn't on their little video, on his video. Now I will attempt to put the link, copy and paste his link to this, to the description below, so you can click on that. But yeah, I think based off of the rarity of the Pokemon, there should be a set base amount of Stardust that you get from it. I mean, each different level of raid gives you a different amount of experience. And why not have each different raid give you a different amount of Stardust as well? I mean, the boss is already rated on the raid system. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4, 5. And then of course there's the EX raid, which, since it's an EX raid and it's very rarely gotten, maybe instead of 1,000, like you'd get 1,000 base Stardust for those Pokemon, you get 2,000. Because let's face the facts, those haven't been going out to everybody. Now I know that they're still working the bugs out in the system and all that whatnot, but the fact of the matter is, they can try to incorporate some of this. As players, we need incentives. All of the medals and goals and everything we have here, these are long-term. These are basically long-term quests. I mean, I don't know about any of y'all, but this +3 to grass type catches, I don't really see it. I mean, I guess I see it, but at the same time, I don't. Because I could come against a 13 CP Bulbasaur and throw a Pokeball. I mean, I could touch the Pokeball and see a green circle around it. I can curve it and get a great hit, and the Pokemon will still break free when it's supposed to be an easy catch. You know, it's one of those things you just gotta ask yourself, like, what's going on here exactly? But I mean, this is the stuff I've been thinking of, and Nick TrainerTips posted his video straight to Niantic. I'm not saying he posted it to YouTube, but he was saying the video was for Niantic, for them to hear. So, you know, do him the favor, go on to his video, like it, share it, because the more it gets shared, the more it spreads around, the more chances that Niantic will actually see it. Now, of course, Niantic is watching his account. They are watching his information because he is one of the more popular YouTubers. He gets over 100,000 hits on his videos still daily. I think the most hits I've ever had on one of my videos was 20. I think I may have put some of those on there. So, yeah, I mean, this is... As the community, we need to spread the word that we want more. And it's not just enough to say, hey, I want more, give me more. That's not enough. Because Niantic is a corporation. Their whole thing is set out to make money. Yes, twice.
I knew it.
How you doing today, sir? Yeah, the whole purpose of the corporation is to make money. And I'm not against them making money. They're more than welcome to make money as long as they reinvest that money they're making into the game. And a lot of people seem to be thinking they're not.
It would appear.
Me, I think they are. I think they're trying, but bottom line, they're still trying to put money in their pockets. They still have to pay their employees. And folks, these events take coordination. I mean, look at GoFest, one of their first events, and tragic failure. But then again, it wasn't a tragic failure. It was what it was. It was the first. And with the first of everything, there comes difficulties. Opposition, yes.
Heavy opposition.
They weren't really opposed by the players. No. Matter of fact, it was the lack of opposition that was actually their downfall. Because, to my knowledge, they did not set up a proper Wi-Fi coverage for the area. So instead of having phones on Wi-Fi, they had everything on Chicago's mobile network. And not all the thing is, not... You want that. I know you want that.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I want it all. You know I love most of them. Wi-Fi's trash. This Wi-Fi?
No, you're trash. Stop dissing my Wi-Fi. That's my buddy Justin. But apparently Justin thinks all Wi-Fi trash.
I do.
And
I'll tell you why. See, the thing is that what no one thought about when it came to Wi-Fi was that when we put a Wi-Fi in every house, and you have all these Wi-Fis running around on the same band, it causes interference. Just open your phone. You can do a Wi-Fi scanner to pick up fucking 15 networks around you right now.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
That's why.
You see?
And that's why your Wi-Fi, it'll randomly all of a sudden one day, it'll work fine for a while, and then it'll just drop and reconnect.
Yeah, I've had it do that, yeah.
Because it's interference.
And, my Wi-Fi is in the front left corner of my living room, and I barely have any access to it from the
bitch about too is your microwave, when it's on, sends off a 2.4 gig, runs off a 2.4 gigahertz band. So your Wi-Fi can interrupt your microwave can interrupt your Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is trash.
You see, people, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, I'm recording a video right now.
Oh, welcome to YouTube, Justin.
So welcome. That was my buddy Justin. He is the epic gamer and tech guru.
You just introduced us. Oh, and don't forget professional computer builder.
Yeah, professional computer builder. He
Oh yeah, I got it.
I mean, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna close that game out. Well, check this out.
Give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. give it a sub.
Yeah, like
Oh,
10%
hold
discount
on,
on
hold
computer
on.
building.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I want to show you people his mod. Look at this shit.
Look at his rig.
Pardon my language, everybody.
No,
Pardon my
We're
language.
not family friendly. We're friendly.
Look at this. That's some high-tech, fancy. This thing glows in the dark. Shut off the light, Michael. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? That is a beautiful rig he has going on right there. And they play they doing their Battlefront 2. They about to get in on it. They're going crazy. They're insane. They can't be stopped. But anyway, if we are to emerge successfully through the faults of the past, we must not just complain, but provide alternatives. An example would be an idea I had for an event here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We have an Amtrak line going from right across the street of the Fort Worth Convention Center all the way to right across the street from the Dallas Convention Center with multiple stops in between. We've seen them set up temporary Pokestops and gyms. They could very easily utilize with, they could get together with Amtrak, which means the lawyers got to get together and drop contracts. But in addition to that, they have to contact the city officials for every city that they progress through. Every city they want to set up a Pokestop station in. The trainer relaxing areas. They'd basically be commandeering the Amtrak station stop point and setting up Pokemon stations, recharging ports, do this all the way across to Dallas. Of course, have something big set up at the Dallas Convention Center. And of course, it is Dallas, so it's got Pokestops all over it anyway. And then they can do special event ones so that people are in different sections. They're on different cell towers across the Metroplex. And, like my problem with TRF, there was like one cell tower. Maybe two in that entire area. And T-Mobile was not the primary carrier. Therefore, T-Mobile got kicked to the curb. And I was unable to get on if people were awake. Which means getting into there and hitting all the stops during the day, not applicable. So what I was thinking is I'm going to get a Sprint hotspot. And the next time I go down there, I'm just going to run my phone and the backup phone off of that Sprint hotspot. Because Sprint is sponsored. Now, that's an additional monthly amount that I'm having to pay for this. So, anyway, I got to be there in 30 minutes to take care of that. I'm going to eat my breakfast real quick and then head to the mall. But I'll start up another video once I get there. The thing is, incentives. In the posts down below, in the comments, incentives for completing the badges. I mean, the gym badges. Oh my goodness, the gym badges can be used for so much more. They are not being utilized to their maximum potential. I said before that the gym badges could have a little decal. They already have a decal when you have Pokemon set up in them. They could do a decal for when there's a gym raid in them. I mean, our phone is constantly updating and loading and all of this stuff anyway. We can look at the gems we can look at our gems based off the badges on a map. So all of this information is constantly being updated. But, and yes, Michael is at home, in case all of you are wondering. He was talking earlier. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to eat, and just post in the comments below what you think the incentives could and should be, and what you think of what I've said so far about the multipliers affecting not just experience you get, but also the amount of Stardust. And the multipliers from your damage in the raid should award a certain amount of Stardust as well. I'm just saying, Stardust is the largest commodity in this game. Obviously, we need items that double Stardust. But in the comments below, go ahead and put your ideas, put your thoughts. Let me know what you think of my thoughts, and share this video. Like, share, get this information out there, send it to people who you think will be interested in it. Look at TrainerTips, share, like his, do the same thing. Eventually, Niantic will see it, they will hear it, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get what we want. What we're asking for. Because I'm not trying to have them add brand new stuff in. I'm asking them to slightly modify stuff that's already in the game. Oh, yeah, and remove potions from the grade drops, please. I don't want to get potions. I want rare candies. I want TMs. Lucky eggs, incubators, those would be nice. Lure modules. Back when the game first started, I would spin Pokestops and I would get that stuff. And now I don't get it anymore. Because they removed it. Because they want that monetary value. Make it a rare drop. I understand potions are important. Oh, and please, for the love of Mike, change the revives that you get from the raids into max revives. We don't need regular revives. We need the max revives. Because in a spot while we're trying to heal up our Pokemon during a raid, we have limited time to get back in there. We need the max revives. And an increase on, a total maximum increase on how many items we can hold and how many Pokemon we can hold. But of course, with all the items and everything, all the Pokemon and everything that are going to be added to the game in the future, those will be coming eventually. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and I will have more content for you coming up. Bye, everybody.